Hello there! Once again, this is Anton from Anton eBay, and I got some mail today, just really cheap stuff I bought off of eBay. I have been just crazy about this DC Primal Age line. I'm kind of late to the party on it, but these things they're cool. I really dig them. Quality has been something of an issue, and I'm already looking at this guy. He looks really sweet, but I'm seeing, I don't know how well those arms are popped in the sockets. This has been kind of a problem with a lot of this Funko stuff. I would rather be buying them obviously in a store, but, you know, I got this guy for, I think, $6. Okay. Arms are okay. There's just a little bit of gappage there, and I just pushed it in slightly. I think it's okay. It's got waist rotation. These aren't super, like, posable. I'm always afraid of the legs snapping off, but you know what? They're a cool figure. They're usually pretty easily attainable for not a whole lot of money. This is Mr. Freeze, and he looks more like a wicked cool Ice King guy. He actually looks a hell of a lot like Panthro now that I'm looking at him, but pretty sweet little action figure for $6, and that's $6 shipped. Like, I'm not paying shipping on this thing. This is just shipped to me for $6. That is awesome. This ice sword is awesome. Whoop. Well, there went the arm I was afraid that was going to happen. All right, it does just snap back on. I'm not too upset about that. As long as it's not broken, like I can pop stuff back on. I like the ice sword. You can go with an ice shield, or it looks like an ice claw. All right, now he's feeling very, very Lion-O, Thundercat stuff. You know what? I'm pleased with it, but I think I'm gonna go with the shield. That's more barbarian to me, and this little weird ice helmet's pretty cool. I'm liking the whole figure. So anyway, I'm gonna set him right over there. Very pleased with that. Like I said, I got him. He was like $6 mailed to my house. The other thing I got was a little stack of X-Men comics I bid $1, and it was $3 shipping. So $4 for this pile of X-Men comics. It's a little bit newer stuff, so I'm not real familiar with it. But for $4, I mean, shoot, I'm not going to pass on $4. It was just one of those lucky bids. So anyway, I got X-Men Black Sun #1, Chris Claremont. The covers looks really good. I have no idea if the book's any good or if it's that kind of later, shittier X-Men that I'm not a big fan of, but I don't really know what years these are. I just know that the covers look great. It's X-Men comics. I mean, I love the X-Men up to a point. The ones I don't really get is X-Men Forever. I don't know what the deal is here, because I've got X-Men Forever #1. I've got X-Men Forever #1 that says 1 of 3. But, I mean, this is Nicieza. This is Claremont. Maybe that's how I'll tell the difference between who's who and what's what. Because I've got X-Men Forever #2, Claremont. That will go in that one. Got X-Men Forever #3, Claremont. X-Men Forever #8, Claremont. Okay, so this must be a mini series, and this other one must be a later full series. Because yeah, this is another X-Men Forever Claremont #10. I think no, there is more X-Men Forevers. This is #3. That would be a Claremont one. #5. Another Claremont. Okay, but then I have X-Men Forever 5 of 6. Nicieza. So see, I don't get this because this says this is 1 of 3. All new X-Men event. I don't get this. I don't understand what's happening. Because this also goes with this series. And this looks to be the same series. But I don't get it. It's giving me conflicting information here, people. I don't know what to do with it. I guess I'll just have to read it and figure it out. But I definitely thought these were worth the $4. I'm gonna flip through and kind of see what these. Oh, these look good inside too. Nice. 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 Rogue in her classic costume. Tiny juvenile storm. Excellent. The art in these looks fantastic. I also got X-Men, The End, Dreamers and Demons. Another Chris Claremont. I guess I didn't realize he went back to Marvel. You know, I stopped reading X-Men and Marvel and everything, modern era, a little after 2000, early 2000s. It just turned to shit and I couldn't stand it. But this stuff looks pretty damn good. X-Men Book 1, Dreamers and Demons. Dreamers and Demons. That's a harder combo to say than I would have thought. Issue. Oh, there it is. Issue 1, 2, and 4. Dreamers and Demons. Chris Claremont. Pretty cool looking sinister cover. Another issue of Black Sun. I don't know what that is. But once again, Claremont's on it. So, I mean, if Chris Claremont's writing it, it can't be that bad. Some of his work I've had a little trouble with. I find it to be over wordy and kind of a ripoff of other modern stories. And I'm referring to his earliest runs on X-Men when he was doing like the Brood Queen stuff and all that. And I just thought, dude, this came out right after Alien. I kind of feel like you're borrowing from this. Days of Future Past. This came out like similarly after Terminator. I just felt there was a lot of borrowing going on. And I wasn't really feeling it. But, you know, I thought it was a little over wordy, but I'm in a different place than I was back then, too. Let's see what else I got. I got 2 identical issues of X-Men #1, X-Men Adventures, Season 2, #1, which isn't a bad comic. It is what it is, you know. Usually self-contained issues and stuff like that, so thought that was okay. And then I got some weirdness, X-Men manga, which I don't really know much about, except we're going to flip through it and look here. The art is, of course, very manga. It is in English. It looks like you read it the right way, so it's not too complicated. And it looks like it's right in the Days of Future Past, at least the animated version, you know, the cartoon version of those events, Bishop and all that stuff. Well, it's kind of Days of Future Past, but not totally. Just the stuff with Bishop and the way it was dealt with in the animated series, I thought was really good. I don't know if I like this or not. I just feel conflicted about it. Anyway, I got it. That's what matters. It was, like I said, very cheap. $4 for this, $6 for him, $10. This is all worth $10. I'm very happy with it for $10. And that's pretty much all I got. I just got it in the mail today and wanted to make a video of that real quick. I appreciate it. So anyway, that's my story. Feel like checking out any of my other videos of action figures or comic books. I kind of do a little bit of both, and if you feel like it, give them a watch. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you hate it, give it a thumbs down. And that's pretty much all I've got. So I will see you guys later. Thanks. Bye.